Blessings, people. How you doing today? Welcome back to another episode of the Kings of Company. There you go. Like everybody want to talk now, don't it? Man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. I gotta bring my brothers in. We got a great show here for y'all. Let's go. Dominique, let's go. Lawrence, let's go. How y'all doing, man?
You got it. You got it. Let's get it.
Let's
Living a
get it.
dream. Living a dream.
Man, I'm so glad to see you guys, man. Is Miss Jenny already in here? Shouts out to
Of
Miss
course, man.
Jennifer. Oh
She
my
has been here.
gosh. Miss Dockery already in the building. I'm telling y'all.
What's up?
This show, share this show. Share it on your Facebook, share it everywhere. This show right here, share this show. So that's what we're going to ask all our listeners today. Just give us a share. Give us a share on YouTube to Facebook. Y'all do that. If y'all hadn't logged on YouTube yet, log on YouTube to get the best experience of the Kings of Company. How about that, man? So I'm going to start with you. The law is in the building. This is one of my best friends, my brother, man. Law, man. How was your last 2 weeks outside of doing the show at the Kings of Company, man?
So my last 2 weeks has been tiring. And what I mean by that is, man, I've been just last week, I went and actually witnessed a hotel opening up here in Memphis, but also was able to shake with some who's, talk to some congressmen about some ideas that I was thinking about and stuff like that, getting clarity on some things and really just trying to, figure out how to not only make the city an amazing place, but also make what I'm trying to do amazing. And then just kind of like when it comes to just me personally, I really hit myself up and say, you know what? Lawrence, you need to settle down a little bit. Like I had to take some me time to myself because I've been grinding like hard. So I had to realize that like I got set in stone for my birthday. I normally don't do anything on my birthday, but I'm like, yo, you got to take some time for yourself. So that's what I've actually been doing, man. Doing some mental clarity and just kind of taking some time for do some self-care. I learned yoga. Like I was against it for a minute, but I'm an advocate, man. Now I don't do a lot of all the other, but the ones that I can do, I'm an advocate of yoga now. Like, get that in your life, man.
That's awesome, man. And I heard that's a really good trait to have, man, as far as peace, mind, body, and soul. So I agree with that, man. I'm glad that you locked into that, man. I'm glad that that's working for you, man. But Dominique, man, what you got, man? I pretty much know what your answer gonna be. But the people that's first time watching, how was your last 2 weeks, brother?
It's been busy. It's been real busy. As you know, you guys know what's been going on behind the scenes and what we've been working on and stuff like that. But and some people who've been following me on Facebook kind of know. So right after we got off our last show, I went up to Nashville for a business meeting with a behavioral health company, one of the top behavioral health companies in the country. They deal in addiction, trauma, drugs, sex addiction, mental health stuff of that nature. And they threw a bag at your boy to run their podcast. They want me to write, produce, edit, and host their podcast and create some new podcasts. So I accepted it. And so, like I said, man, they threw a bag at your boy. I couldn't deny it. You know what I'm saying? And then so that means me and the family, man, we heading up to Nashville, moving up to Nashville, Tennessee. And so pretty excited about it. Pretty excited about the new role. The startup life ain't going nowhere. My appearances on the Kings of Company ain't going nowhere. Just want to make sure we put that to rest. But I'm pretty excited, man. But like I said, man, they threw a bag at your boy, man. I couldn't. It was too good. They wined and dined the company. I mean, wined and dined the family. They put us up in a real nice hotel up there in Nashville, Franklin, Tennessee, and they asked if my daughter liked horseback riding, so they can convince her that it's okay to move up there and stuff like that. So it was a whole thing, man. But it just goes to show, man, like, you put in the time, put in the effort, do the work. Yeah. That's the important part. You do the work. People started to notice, and then people started to notice, and they throw you a bag your way. So that's what it was. So there's that, and then just working, man. I'm tired. I'm so tired.
I get you. I get you on that.
Right, but I'm excited for the opportunity, man, and I'm excited to to just keep growing my craft of podcasting.
That's great.
Hey, you overnight success though, right? You overnight success.
Yeah. If by overnight you mean doing this since 2016, yeah, sure. If that's what the definition of overnight,
see what's gonna happen. See, this what's gonna happen, Dom. Everybody gonna now know you, and they're gonna be like, I knew when he first started. He started like, didn't he start about last year? And they was,
right.
and you were like, nah, this thing been grinding for a while. You know what
man. Like I'm grateful for for the early days. Honestly, all joking aside, I'm grateful for the Fahara farmers. I'm grateful for the Lawrence Thompsons. I'm grateful for those early people who trusted me to come on that damn show and trusted me to be like, hey man, let me help tell your story. Because again, without them early people, bro, there is no opportunity like this. So I'm super excited, but I'm also extremely humbled. And I honestly, man, there's a fourth person who I wish I could talk to him about, man, because I know he would be through the roof. He like Lawson, you leveled up, brother. You have leveled up. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, I can hear him, right?
Yeah.
But I'm super excited. I'm super humble, but I'm ready for the next challenge, ready for opportunity, man. Let's go. Level up.
Great. That's great, y'all. And I promise, man, I so love to hear that kind of news all the time, man. It's just something about hearing great news and having the situation with great people. We got Mosley on the line. I think that's a new name right there.
Yeah,
Stefan. Yeah, that's a new name. So, hey, thank you so much for coming in and rocking with the Kings of Company. We here every other Tuesday. We are here. So thank you for coming in, and shouts out to Miss Dockery for tuning in. We missed you last week, but you back here. So thank you so much for tuning in again. And we got Miss Hill. She said congratulations to Dominique. So man, Dominique, we're so proud of you here at the Kings of Company, man. Just by our history and things like that, and to be where we are now, just a few days ago, having 4 years anniversary, it's just amazing that we consistently doing things, to better ourselves and to help other people. Miss Dockery said she missed us too. We miss you too, Miss Dockery. Thank you for tuning in. My 2 weeks was crazy, insane, busy, like crazy, insane. And I had a meeting yesterday. And if y'all can, I want y'all to share this video. Please share this video today. But I had a meeting yesterday, man. Could be life changing. You know what I'm saying? And something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I can't wait to say something, because if I don't do it now, I'm doing it later. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. So if it don't happen now, so there was some great information, and I will keep y'all in tune with everything I got going on. And it will benefit a lot of our listeners as well. It's going to benefit everybody on every level, and we just thank you for everything. So this show right here, so we got new names in here and everything today. So speak up if you can. Put your business link in here. Put your business name here throughout the show. Make sure you promote yourself. We not like that. We want you to put your stuff out there. That's what we're here for. We're here to rock with everybody, help everybody, and we here to be helped ourselves. So the greatest leader is an exceptional follower. He's an exceptional learner. Just follow great directions. That's how you get to the point that you're a leader. You follow direction and you do some amazing stuff. Okay, Miss Dockery already in here. Y'all make sure y'all check her business out. Check her out. Check her out on Facebook. Check out on Instagram. Wherever she at. Yeah, let's get it.
Right. Putting it all out there. Hey, man, did it.
Man, let's go. If you got more than one income, hey, let's do it. She the diva of this sparkle. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't seen some of her work, y'all please check it out. But this episode today is the anniversary of the Kings of Company. 4 years. Oh my gosh. Nothing but love, Miss Hill. Thank you so much. 4 years. I'm telling y'all been rocking with us. Y'all gonna check Miss Hill out as well. Make sure y'all check out our podcast and everything. Hit up on Facebook. Everything. Y'all check out Miss Hill. She's been supporting for a while now. So make sure y'all do that. But it's so much has changed since the Go Be Great conference. And I give so many shots out to Angie Steele for putting it together. The point that we can do what we're doing right now, and we still linked up after 4 years. We still linked up and we're together and we still working. I know we had a following. It's like we had a plan and then something happened and the plan kind of went another way, and we kind of did our thing for like 2 years. Like individually, we did our thing for like 2 years, and positive energy and great situations brought us back together. So Dominique, within this 4-year process, progress of what's happened between before the Go Be Great conference and right now, give the people a slideshow, just an overview of the things that happened within that 4 years of time.
I mean, long story short, just getting better every day. If I'm just being completely honest, right? We 4 years ago, the podcast was in its infancy, right? The podcast was in its infancy. Owls was in the game 3 years roughly, and stuff like that. And so from there, it was just building relationships, building opportunities, creating opportunities, and stuff like that. Reaching out to people that could help us. And let's be honest, man, about 70% of the stuff we tried did not work. Let me repeat that. 70% of the stuff we tried did not work, right? And that's important to know. And so, me and Kenda, my wife, and also co-founder of Owls, the parent company of the Startup Life podcast, we just made sure that we kept working. We made sure that we still made the phone calls, made sure we still wrote the emails, if you will, right? We've had a few amazing partners along the way as far as like school contracts, getting into the schools and stuff like that. Kenda has had some amazing interactions with different school districts around the South. And now we're starting to trickle up north. She has a speaking engagement in Michigan this November, straight paid, straight cash, homie. You know what I'm saying? But again, we grew the podcast, we grew the company as a whole, right? Which I'm super proud of and excited, man. Like, to have a partner like Kenda is everything. It just is. It's everything. And so, and I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie, man. There were some late nights where it was like, like we're like, going at it, you know what I'm saying? And like, disagreeing with one another, right? Because that's what you do with your partner. That's what you do with your business partner. That's what you do with your life partner. You know what I mean? And that's kind of one of the things that come, with, creating and starting a business with a spouse. But at the end of the day, we knew what the goal was, what we knew we had to do. And now we're starting to bear a little bit of that fruit. A lot of the stuff that we did at that Go Be Great conference was planting seeds, right? At that point, we didn't have office space. At that point, we didn't have a lot of stuff that we have now, right? We were planting those seeds all those years ago. And now some of that stuff is starting to bear fruit. And so, let that be a testimony or a proof of concept, whatever you want to call it, that like, honestly, man, like if you keep at it, keep getting better and working at the craft, man, honestly, a lot of people that's like your competitors, quote unquote, they're going to fall by the wayside. You can just wait them out. You know what I mean? And so that's what the last 4 years has been, shout out to the amazing Angie Steele for that platform and for that opportunity, because I met a lot of amazing people at the Go Be Great conference. You know, some of them I still kind of like, you know, either network with or even do business with today. You know, case in point, Kings of Company, right? You know, but at the same time, when I look back on those past 4 years, man, you know, like Lawrence was saying earlier, man, it hasn't been no video montage. There is no like idea video montage success. I can assure you, it hasn't been no video montage. There's been some late night, you know, kitchen table talks, right? Hard decisions made, right? Do we sell the house? Do we do this? Do we go somewhere else? You know what I mean? And, you know, because like, you know, times got a little rough, right? For horror, no. For horror, no. Like, you know, that's that time he tried to call me and he didn't pick up. AT&T picked up. You know what I'm saying? AT&T picked up. It wasn't Dominic. It was AT&T.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but, you know, I had to go out in them Uber streets.
Yeah.
But the thing is, man, it's like, when you believe in a thing, right? You know, and you believe in something that you're trying to do, you just got to make it happen. Ain't nobody out there to be like, to give you a helping hand. I mean, not from a standpoint of like it's going to be easily given to you. You know what I'm saying? There are going to be people out there who are going to help you, but it may not look like the type of help you want, right? And so some of that stuff you're just going to have to do on your, you know, you're going to have to figure that out, right? So I wasn't trying to go on the whole thing or whatever, but I just want to, like, that's what the last 4 years has been, right? It's been just, you know, continue to get better, continue to reach out, continue to find those opportunities, continue to create those opportunities, and make sure that, like, when you have those opportunities and you have those people who are looking to you to figure out what that looks like, make sure you send that elevator back down, right? Like, you know, I could easily like be out here like, hey, you want this podcast course? That's $1,000. Nah, man, there are too many people out here that have a voice and they stop because they have this barrier, right? They have this barrier of like whatever, right? And so again, you know, if I can help anybody in any way, man, call me. 901-857-4818. Call me. I'll give you the source code, right? Because I was talking to Kendra today. I went through what I went through, so 90% of the people I help don't have to. Let me figure that out. I've figured it out for you, right? You know, so like if you need help with podcasting, something, call me. I got you. I'm done speaking.
Yeah, y'all don't know. Y'all talking to the king of podcasts right now. If you don't know, if you hadn't seen the numbers,
on the block, baby.
Just going. Hey, the numbers speak for themselves. The guests, they speak for themselves. So Dominique, man, I'm so proud of you, bro. Like, cause you came from where I came from. We came from the same neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? At the same
Memphis,
time,
bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, man. So I'm proud of you, bro. Yes, sir. You're right. You're right, man. And shouts out to Sports Inside Angle for tuning in. Thank you so much, Ms. Hill. Thank you for that. Thank you for doing the right. Yes, Miss Dockery. Blessings. So I'm gonna take that same question and I'm gonna send it over to the law. This last 4 years, man, you know, since the day we met. Like, I knew a little stuff you was doing a little bit before, but I really got to know you then. You know what I'm saying? So what happened within that time and today? Let the people know.
Yeah, man. So it is last 4 years, man, like to be I'm gonna use the analogy I use at Go Be Great. Go Be Great. I was talking about, you know, being the seed. Dom led to that, planting the seed. But I talked about the first thing the seed has to do is die. Like the first thing the seed has to do in order for it to live and produce, it has to die. And then once it started to produce, then it has to produce roots before you even see it. And so my 4 years, I had to die, man. I had to die those first couple years, and I had to die to myself. I had to die to my pride. I had to die to my fears. I had to die to my inferiority. I had to die to, not even, appreciating my gift and appreciating my voice to what it could be. Like I literally shortchanged my voice, like, and was like, I would get in the place and I think I even told Dom them, and I think I wrote a post out there too, said, man, I thank you guys, but I said, forgive me for abusing the relationship. Like, forgive me for abusing the relationship because I didn't honor the relationship like I should. Meaning when Dom say come ask him, Dom mean come ask him. And I was scared. I was afraid because I saw him being so successful and all that. And then when I seen was Fahari, he had t-shirts, and I always had the dream of t-shirts and all this type of stuff, right? And so I'm seeing these guys doing the thing. And then Jason got a, $5 million, $5 million company. And his brother's like, come to my house and come to my office and shoot your show here and do all this. And I'm like, who are these people, man? Who are these people? Like, and I'm like literally almost just now starting clawing out the ground. And I'm like, dog it, like, who is these people? And so I had to die first. Then I started getting deeper. And I started to get those. I'm still in the root phase. Like, I have not sprouted out the ground yet. You cannot see the fruit on my tree. You can't even see what I'm finna bear. You don't even know. But I'm in the darkness though. I'm in the darkness going deeper and deeper and deeper. The things that I'm learning, the things that I'm experiencing is me going deeper. So in those 4 years, I just became very, very strategic and purposeful to go deep in the ground, because when I sprout up, I don't care what wind, I don't care what wave, I don't care what comes through, I ain't going nowhere. I'm unmovable, for real, for real. So, life happened, and then, shoot, man, I don't want to talk about that part, but my bro, man, that's not here with us. Man, we lost my bro, and that hit me hard, man. That hit me real hard. That was my bro, man. And I didn't know what to do though at first, man. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. Even when I went to the funeral, man, I didn't know what to do, man. I was shaking like a leaf. I think I stayed probably 15 minutes. I couldn't believe he was in that box. I couldn't believe, like, I would not hear his voice no more. I mean, it was probably like 3 weeks before he passed away. I was crying to him on the phone, like, bro, like, I'm frustrated a little bit, man. I'm frustrated. He's like, yo, keep going. Keep going. He kept saying, you know what I'm saying? Steps are not seats, man. Keep going. Steps are not seats. He like, man, you got it. You that dude, you got it. And I'm looking at him like, bro, you got it. Like, he's like, nah, dude, for real. Like, we want you around. We want to see you, and I'm like, man. And then I never forget the day, man. And they called me that morning. And everybody's calling me, everybody from Facebook, everybody from Home of the Hustle. And they calling me and they like, yo, you heard about Jason? I was like, what happened? They's like, he been in a car accident at first. And they were saying this and saying that. And I was like, nah, man, that's not Jason. I was like, let me call around. Let me call this girl. So I called this girl, couldn't get her. Call him, couldn't get her. And then finally Justin called me. And he was like, yeah, he gone. Man, I don't know, man. It messed me up. But those 4 years, it taught me a whole lot. I'm gonna look up, man. But it taught me a whole lot, and I'm still going deeper, man. So those 4 years taught me to go deeper. Now you guys can see I produced 2 more books out of it. I did a podcast, did 2 podcasts, TV show. I deployed in the middle of that 4 years and was still doing podcasts, deployed, and then come back and now I'm doing TV show again and doing podcasts again. But man, it has been a roller coaster, but I'm still going deep, man. So and I passed the mic back.
Man, that's awesome. Law, so proud of you, bro. Like, for real. Like you don't
Appreciate
even
it,
understand. Man. Like, so proud of you, man, because meeting you, I'm like, I seen dude before live. Like, now I'm on the show with dude and not knowing that he like I'm on the show with that dude and that dude. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'm just so happy for you, man. Me and you've talked. We've had those talks about those times and those situations, and they were bittersweet. And I can honestly say I've had that talk with both of you all. You know what I'm saying? We had that talk, man, in the deepest moments. You know what I'm saying? And so it's no coincidence that this happened. This is happening today. It's no coincidence, man. So thank you for that, bro. And I'm proud of you, man. You're doing an awesome job, man.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely.
You did an awesome job, man. Like it's crazy, man. You surpassed certain things that I wanted, so goals I wanted for myself. You've surpassed them. So, man, love to you, man.
You know, I'm the baby of the group. You know,
just stop it.
Yeah, man. But
look, man. So real quick, I gotta jump in here real quick, right? Yeah. Because the thing is, Lawrence, is like, and you shared this post from 4 years ago that I wrote, right? I saw something for all of us, right?
Yeah.
And when I said that, like, you know, I want to be that dude that I knew Lawrence before he was selling out Madison Square Garden and Wembley Stadium. I meant that. Because, bro, like, you bring a certain presence that, like, bro, everybody ain't got. I'm telling you, like, you talk about, like, you know, looking up to me, bro. I look up to you. Like, when it like that presence, like, bro, there is a reason you went last at the Go Be Great conference, bro.
Yes.
There is a reason you went last. Because ain't no way in hell I was going after that. Ain't no way in hell nobody was going after that, bro. Right? But it brings, like, again, dude, like, you bring a certain level of presence, bro, that, like, it's call it divine, call it God-given, call it from the Most High, whatever you want to call it, bro. Everybody ain't got that.
Everybody ain't got it, man.
I whatever you have, I just want a slice.
Yes,
just
sir.
like a small slice of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like the energy, that presence, like, you know, the words that come off the top of the dome, man, it's like, it's powerful, bro. It's powerful.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Hey, I learned from the best. Y'all the older brothers.
hey man, thank y'all for that. I want to thank y'all personally, and I do it every episode. Shouts out to Miss Holloway too, man. That's a new listener, it looks like, man. So thank you for coming by.
Hello, Miss Holloway. How are you?
We're so glad to have you, and please come by every other Tuesday. We here, Kings of Company. We here like clockwork, man. And I'll just go to me, man. I'm gonna try to stay brief because I got some surprises for my brothers I hadn't even told them about. So I came and I told them I'm gonna have on a blazer today, and I didn't put on my rimless glasses so I can look like the doctors. I put on my turban for the more in me, and I'd put on my Coleman and Neal because I just wanted to be flashy. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. Then this 4 years has been a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? Into business adventures, to out of business adventures, to starting new platforms, to moving out of the city of Memphis. Oh my gosh. Like, it's so much has happened since the first day we met up and got with each other, man. And I'm just excited for the future. The IVD Press came out of it. Shouts out to Miss Ford with my media company. I say new media company because last year we got the .com and started the social media. So shouts out to our IVD Press, man, the iVision Digital family. The music is going crazy right now. I'm getting back into music, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Love that.
I'm getting back into it, man. So y'all get ready for that. That's how it's all started. It all started in music. Everything I do started in music. We got so much more stuff coming, man. The Main Event 901 show is new. The Main Event 901 radio is new since then. The change of the name of the clothing brand to Fahara Co. That's new. It's just so many new adventures something happened within that time. We're great in meeting you too, and we hope that you tune in and rock with us and come with us on this journey of entrepreneurship and friendship and family. So thank you so much, Miss Holloway. And it's just been so much. And I want to keep mine long because I think I'm probably me and Law probably go tip and tap. We're going live. So you know what I'm saying? so a lot of my stuff is in the videos on YouTube for High Refs Television, for High on all social media is at that. But a few things, if you want to know anything, you could just go on those platforms. And I want to stay too long because I know we got a show ahead of us. And I want to say this before we move on. And make sure y'all share. If y'all do want to donate, y'all can donate because the donations are really helping us. We got some stuff that we got going, and I'm telling you, it's next level. Like I said, even the meeting I had yesterday, it affects the Kings of Company. So if we saying something to y'all, or we saying something that y'all want to hear, something, something that benefits y'all in any kind of way, please, you can donate to the Kings of Company, and you go to kingsofcompany.com. So if you do, say for instance, you say, "Oh, I don't want to donate if I ain't getting done." Hey, we got stuff on there you can get. so you can always go there and tap into the kingsofcompany.com. Make sure y'all do that. Make sure you go to the Startup Life. Link is in description. Go to the Startup Life. Anything you want to say, Dominique? I'm gonna mute your mic.
My bad. Real quick. So Lawrence was talking about Jason and stuff like that. That's a piece I wrote about Jason years ago. That's what that is. I'm sorry. Forgive me if I was looking down. I was trying to find it. And so if you want to know all about Jason Daniels and stuff like that, that's a piece I wrote a few years ago. It's to honor the Titan, that is Jason Daniels. So if you want to check that out, it's on the Kings of Company page. It's also here in this thread on Facebook as well. Just wanted to get that out there.
That's great. And I appreciate it because that's beautiful. That was beautiful, man. I'm telling you, man. If y'all don't know Jason, like I knew Jason from the Go Be Great conference and a few conversations after that. And they were long conversations, and I felt like I knew him. I felt like my brother didn't get the chance to go in and go to his office and talk to him and things like that. But one thing I did learn about bro is one thing that a lot of people don't know is that Jason came out of music. He was a rapper.
He was
a rapper, and we talked. And I think that's how we got real tight. Cause he was so big of a rapper, he was like almost like signed to Hypnotize Minds. Like Gangsta Boo used to live at his house, and they used to record. So he wasn't just the business mogul. He was a music artist. He was a father. He was a husband. He was a sister. He was a brother. He was an all around great person, man. So, man, I'm gonna say that, and I know we got a ride to go, man. And but before we get there. Even though this is anniversary style, so if y'all want to bless us on the anniversary and give us a present, I'm telling y'all, it's y'all send it to us, but it's going to be for something else. So the link is right there. You can always tap into the Cash App, and we always gonna be here. Okay. Now, before we get started, Dominique, I know that this is just like a party right now. We having fun, but man, we still got to get them that knowledge, man. So let's hit them with this book of the day, man. What you got for our people today?
Absolutely. So we got an amazing book from the day from an HBCU grad. I think she graduated from Howard. She teaches at the university, Seattle University, and it's the Extraordinary Power of Leader Humility, right? Dr. Marilyn Gist. She wrote a phenomenal book about like leadership is not just about, like, hey, you do this, you go do that. No, you have to have a sense of humility, a sense of grace. And the thing is, I not only have one, I got two books, which means if I got two books, that means it's a giveaway.
Coming soon.
It's a giveaway. So I guess here's the question, right? So if you listen to the Startup Life podcast or whatever, we started Startup Pivots, right? And so we just recently released the Startup Pivots #2, talking about Nintendo. So if you can answer 2 questions for me, I will send this book to you from that episode. The question number 1 is, who is the person that changed the direction of Nintendo? It started as one type of company, and then this person came along and it came into another type of company, right? So if you can tell me who that person is, that's 1. Question number 2 is my favorite Nintendo video game. I say it in the episode. So if you can answer those 2 questions, I will send you this book from Marilyn Gist, The Extraordinary Power of Leader Humility. It's a fantastic book. We're actually going to have her on the show pretty soon. I will send you this book.
Man, can I, dude?
It ain't scared to die, is it? It ain't scared to die. It ain't scared to die.
No, it's not scared to die. That's a good one though. That's a good one though.
I know exactly what it is.
Okay, so Miss Dockery got the first part. It was The Legend of Zelda. It was absolutely my favorite Nintendo game.
Hey, I was Hunter.
You might want to put. You might should have put them both in there at the same time, Doctor. You gave somebody once.
That's true. That's true. So that's the first part. So if you can tell me who was the person who was the point of the pivot for Nintendo to go from one type of company to the next, I will send you that book.
And that's crazy what Nintendo did and how they became Nintendo.
Right.
Like how the story behind it. It was like straight.
Can I play?
You don't have to spell it right. That is my wife. No, you cannot play. You go ahead and shut that down now.
You have privileges and rights that others don't.
Right.
Doesn't need some help. But right, man, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say if you don't have to, it's in Japanese. I'll give you that clue. So if you don't spell it right, that's fine. I'm not taking off the spelling. But if you tell me who that person is that was responsible for that pivot point for Nintendo, I will send you that book.
Hey, Dom, you know the crazy thing about it too? I think a month ago, I just spoke to their psychology class in Seattle as this University of Seattle on leadership.
I thought so. I remember that because you got that through Clubhouse, right?
Yep, we got through Clubhouse. I just spoke to the school about leadership.
So Jenny has a name. I wish that was true. That's not correct, Jenny. I love Shigeru Miyamoto because Shigeru Miyamoto created Zelda, Mario, and Donkey Kong, but that's not the person I'm looking for.
They
own it now.
They own it. Y'all
in the Google button now. Like,
we'll get another question. Don't log off on the show now.
All right. Also, you have to give both answers, right? You got to give both answers, right? So make sure. So in your comment line, you got to give both answers at the same time.
Yeah, man. So if y'all here and y'all got the answers, let's go. Now, that's all. No, Miss Jenny.
Unfortunately, no. Shigeru Miyamoto is a hero of mine, but that's not the person that was responsible for that pivot point. I'll give you another hit. He created the Game Boy. So
yeah. See y'all now, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna put him up there. But man, I'm gonna switch gears for a minute, man. I got somebody that y'all gonna love to see that came to party with the KOC. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Y'all gonna be surprised. Let's go. Let's go.
At the circle.
Kings of Company.
We can't see you. We can't see you. Why we can't see you?
We gotta get your video.
Can't.
No, hold on. Like, let me take it. Let me take it.
Voice, though.
Yeah, I know the voice too.
I know that voice.
Oh man, her picture won't show up.
Hey, see, she can do technical things. Go to where it say camera and then okay, she just hit that and she turned it on and off because it went to the avatar.
Matter of fact, go all the way out and come right back in. Go all the way out and come right back in. We're gonna get back on Dominique question and see if somebody get it.
Erica has it. Erica has it. Erica Gunpei. Oh, she just beat me. She just beat her out. Oh man.
I mean, it had to be like a millisecond because on the timestamp, both of them say 5:39.
It do. It does. Oh, we gotta go with Erica. We gotta go with Erica.
Somebody had an Android and somebody had an iPhone. We need to know. Somebody had AT&T, somebody had T-Mobile. Yeah,
but that is correct. Gunpei Yokoi was so Nintendo started as a card company. They make Hanafuda cards.
Yeah.
And so I lost my train of thought. They started as a card company, and then he was playing around. He's an electrical engineer. He was playing around in the shop. The CEO came in, saw him like playing with some stuff, teeing around with some stuff, and he's like, "Oh, I want you to make that." He made, you know, that thing you push together and it like extends the arm really far.
Yeah.
He created that. Right. And so he was just messing around in the shop, made that. So the CEO told him make a mass produce it. They sold 1 million of them. And so he went on to create Duck Hunt. He went on to create the Game & Watch system. And he ultimately went on to create the Game Boy. You know, that big brick looking thing from the 80s?
I got 3 of them.
There he is. He created the Game Boy. Gunpei Yokoi-san.
That's awesome.
That's the hack on Duck Hunt, putting it in the corner of the TV and just pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger. That's it. And then on Power Pad, you just use your hands on Power Pad.
So Duck Hunt started out as a physical toy where like it would be a light silhouette on the wall and like you shot the ducks off the wall. And so they eventually turned that into a video game.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's kind of ahead of his time, right? Because it could have been like, you know how we do video games now. You know, using projectors and stuff like the sensory projectors.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He created that in 1971, I believe, is when he created that Duck Hunt game. So yeah. So
that's
Erica,
awesome.
send me your address or whatever. You can in my send me a private message or whatever, or private message on the Kings of Company, and we'll get that book out to you. No problem.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Miss Dockery. Let's bring our guest back, man. I'm so excited for this, man. There you go.
Hey.
What's going on, Miss Daphne?
Travel Quest in the house. Travel Quest.
It is so good to see you all. Thank you so much for the invitation. Oh my God.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
I am well, blessed, no complaints.
She was one of the supporters of my first show. And she invested in buying commercial space and sponsorship, and and I was just shouting it out throughout the whole show, like, you better get your travel on with Travel Quest.
There it is.
That was an amazing opportunity.
Absolutely. Yeah. She's always been a fervent supporter of the Startup Life podcast and me and Kenda and what we've been doing at Owls, man. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. We are so grateful to have you on. First official guest. First official guest of the Kings of Company.
Yeah, right.
You're the first one.
Right.
Hey, so now you can brag. Now you be like, I was the first one. Everybody else after me is okay, but I was the first. Like, nobody else can have this position.
That's an honor, truly an honor. I remember attending that conference. Shout out to Angie Steele for putting that together. Seeing the 4 of you all, rest in peace, Jason. But that changed my life. That changed you all message, and I'm still speechless. Like that, you all came in, hit hard, influenced. You all had an impact on my life then, and still today. I hold true to a lot of things that you all said then. You all deserve that title, Kings of Comedy, deserve that, even that conference, like that deserved to be at the Lander Center or, FedEx Forum. You guys came in and hit it hard.
Man,
I mean,
appreciate it.
Miss
Appreciate
Daphne,
you.
like we really appreciate you because what the stuff you did after the conference for all four of us was
Facts.
crazy commendable. I couldn't
Yeah.
post one thing without her sharing it because
I
I
know.
spoke about sharing information
I know.
and she shared everything. I don't care if it had to do with business. She was sharing everything. And
Yeah.
I didn't even tell the guys. They don't even know who's gonna be on the show today. So you're a gift. You're
Yeah, we didn't have a clue. We didn't have a
Yeah.
clue.
No clue. No clue.
Wow.
you're really a gift to us, and I want to bring you on the show and let you know that we really appreciate you because when you left that show and you left and you got in your car, you could have just went about your business, took the information and just used it and not and not give it to anybody else or told anybody about us. You told people about my clothing brand. You told people about the startup life. You told people about Lauren's show and investing. Like you invested into all of us in some
Yeah.
kind of way. And we just wanted to bring you and give you your flowers
Facts.
on our day.
Appreciate you.
We really
Yeah.
thank you
Thank you.
so much.
I'm a baby at heart. Like you don't do that.
Hey. Let's go.
Zero time, $0 to share. And I just knew that I had to pass the gift on. You know, the gift that I received, that you all, the impact that you all made in my life. I just knew someone else needed to hear it. I can't hold it in. Oftentimes, you know, we get information and we hold on to it. We never know, you know, who God wants us to share that to, and to be a blessing, right? So
Right.
I just knew that whatever I needed to do to share that information, to share you guys, because you all are definitely talented and a gift to the world, a gift from God, to us. So I just want to thank you all for using the gift God gave you. Thank you for walking in that purpose and helping us and millions of others today. Um, Sahara, I mean, I can go down the list. The startup life, you know, Lawrence, y'all are powerful, powerful speakers, right? And just, you know, you help with public speaking, right? You know, there's that nervousness and, you know, just that confidence that, you know, others don't have, but you all just walk in it so gracefully and boldly and confidently. And I just thank you all. So it was definitely an honor to be a part of you all's show. Thank you so much. And keep doing great things. We need you. Others need you. Keep walking in your purpose. Um, keep fulfilling the assignment God has placed on your lives because it matters. It helps. Like I said, I still use that. I still follow you all and try to at least follow you all or share, you know, still to this day, you know. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And we
appreciate all those words and everything, and we see you show up and all that stuff, and man, we do not take it for granted. Even how we share, like we let people know that hey, you know, we're doing this from our hearts. We could easily, all three of us
absolutely.
could easily go somewhere and really, you know what I'm saying, do whatever, but we understand that with our person, and I say this a lot of times, I respect the mic. Like I respect the mic, and that means that when I put something out, I'm not putting it out just because I can speak good. I'm putting it out that it's so it can make an impact. And I know Dom does that. I know Fahara does that. Whatever work that they do is to make an impact than just to make a dollar figure. Because the dollar figure gonna come, but we really want to make it. It gotta last, man. It gotta last.
Absolutely.
For sure. For sure.
yes. And
We can't. No, go ahead, Far. Go ahead.
no, you good, you good.
I was just real quick. We are not who we are today without people like you, Daphne. Like that's that we are not.
Hands down.
We ain't making deals. We ain't ascending. We ain't none of that. Because the thing is like if we're speaking life into people and we're helping people and it don't work, ain't nobody listening to us. It's just that simple. right?
Right.
But when you let us know that it's working, that gives us the confidence to keep going, right? When you tell us like I tried this thing and it works like a T, that means okay, we have to continue to do this work. So Daphne, to you and your entire family, your husband and daughter, is just so amazing. I thank you simply, unequivocally, without hesitation. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And Miss Daphne, before you leave, and Dominique said it, and I want to make sure I said it. Your whole family is supportive.
Right.
Like your whole family. That is amazing. And that's a gift to have loving people that support somebody they don't even know. Like you didn't even know us, and you supported us like you grew up with us. Like,
Right.
like for real. Like a lot of people want the things that you do from family members. You know what I'm saying? Like they want that from their own family, but you gave it to us, and you gave it to us and it was nothing but the highest form of love. So we wanted to give you your flowers on today and thank you for everything you doing and everything you've done. And before you leave, Miss Daphne, I want you to tell the people what you got right now, what you're doing
Yeah.
right now, what you got coming up. Just let the people know and how to get in touch with you.
Oh wow! We are all over the place. We just celebrated last month, April 11th, 10 years in business for Travel Beyond Your Dreams Travel Agency. Thank you. And it has been a roller coaster. But just so thankful that we sustained. Everyone is still going through COVID. The COVID hit a lot of businesses hard last year, especially the travel industry. And
Mhm.
so with still being able to keep going. That's been truly amazing. And also, we also celebrated 10 years of being licensed insurance agents, and going to put a company name to us really, really soon. That's coming really soon. But hey, what better platform than to drop it here? We're looking at One Community Insurance Group. Um, Again, helping our community, having that mission to educate, be advocates for our community, but to educate our community on the importance of having life insurance. Uh, Lawrence, sharing that with you, that's a calling that you know we both take very seriously, especially for our race and our community, our culture. Just having that lack of education. Um, Lack of understanding, the importance of even how affordable that is. That's both are passions, and just again fulfilling that calling to have the courage to go out and say, "Hey, let me go into my community. Let me speak on things that are so sensitive. No one wants to talk about, someone passing away, a loved one passing away, but it is necessary. The conversation is necessary to be had, um, and to speak to our peers or my peers about that, and knowing that they have someone they can trust, and to get that information over to them is a blessing. And we just added another service to our portfolio to help business owners within our community as well. So just it's a lot of information that we do not know. And I just kind of made a post, I think maybe last week or something, that the 4 months that that we've added this service and going through extensive trainings and things like that, I've learned so much that when I say lack of knowledge and lack of education, um, but we've been hitting the ground hard, trying to get the information out. Um, to our business owners and things like that. So won't take up too much more time on that, but I can be reached at dkelly.insure@yahoo.com. That's DKEL, sorry, DKELLY dot or period, insure, that's INSURE at yahoo.com for any of your life insurance and business owner needs. And then we are also on Travel Beyond Your Dreams travel agency on both Facebook and Instagram platforms. Um, 901 locally, and 1-888-728-6336 is our 800 number. Again, we're on Facebook and Instagram on those platforms. So I really appreciate you all for having me. I'm hearing a little static. Do y'all hear me still?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. So yes, but just like I said, taking what you all had and just having that passion and walking in purpose and mission to do God's work and take care of His people, take care of our own sisters and brothers, and even with travel, there is so much to be seen in God's beautiful world, right? His creation, and going to different countries, meeting different people, different cultures, and studying and just experiencing that. Our people need to be outside of, where we're used to, right? Um, our children, we take them just about everywhere, and they were excited to, travel to different countries. And everyone, if you have an opportunity, should do that, especially with your children, to show them more than just what they're used to. And
Right.
it's an experience. So, again, we can be reached. We put packages together. You can make payments on them. You do not have to pay it all in full. As with other, when you go online, you book, you have to pay it. So we can plan it out. We're with you every step of the way. We give you all of the information and details you need for visiting the countries. And again, we're just with you every step of the way to make sure that you have everything you need for a stress free travel experience. And we book experience. We plan experiences. Anyone can go online and book a vacation. We take pride in that travel experience, that vacation dream vacation that you're looking to have with you and your family. Anywhere from couples trips, girls getaway, bachelors, bachelorette, guys getaways, anniversary trip, groups, any size, no matter where you are. So, yeah,
Yeah.
thank you for that.
Go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
We got that link in description, man, and we thank you so
Rock our
much.
paper it out. Yeah, help us get some more likes. We're at 1,000. We had been, pushing it, but yeah, we're at 1,000K likes. But hey, push that
Okay.
out. Get some
We
more.
got you. We
Okay, well,
got
y'all
you. We
do
got
that. Y'all do that. Cause I'm telling y'all, man, y'all hook up with her, get that done. And man, she's an awesome person, great woman to talk to, beautiful person, beautiful family. We thank you so much for tuning in. And man, you have a great rest of your day. We thank you so
Thank
much.
you. We love you guys. You all take care and keep walking in that purpose. You're
We
helping
got
millions,
you.
especially me. Thank you all.
Thank
We're
you.
good.
All right. Good to see you. Now, we got to keep the ball. Yeah, we got to keep the ball rolling, man, because I got a
All right.
face in here that y'all gonna want to see,
There's more.
man.
Yes, I know.
Yes,
But
more.
wait,
Oh
there's
my
more.
gosh.
Oh, let's
Superstar.
go. Let's go.
All right.
How's it
Listen,
going?
Yes,
li-
I'm good.
listen, y'all. This is Erica Dockery. If you wondering what name you see on the post, if you wondering what name Sherry, if you wondering what name doing all this, man, the Bling Queen herself, this is Miss Erica Dockery. It is
Miss
some
Erica.
we are so honored to
It's
have
a
you.
pleasure. Trust me, it is. Oh my
We're
God. It's an honor being here.
Yeah, and what you've been doing lately, we want to give you your flowers. You've been doing an awesome, job. I mean, from beginning to end, knowing knowing the situation. This lady got those 2 babies and she still get it. She ain't letting nothing stop her. She ain't letting nothing stop her. And before we get to speaking, I want to ask you about your experience at the Go Be Great conference with the Kings of Company. The first time we got together, Miss Angie Steele put us together. What was your experience and did it help you in any kind of way? And what are you doing today?
Well, the Go Be Great was very awesome. Very much shout out to Angie Steele. She is a Westwood alumni, along with Dominique and Fahara. They are my boys, my Kai brothers from years back. And but sorry to say to my brothers, what is the greatest moment for me for the Go Be Great was Mr. Law. He came in. I'm sorry, like I said earlier, you brought the bomb in the room. Like Jason, it was remarkable. It was just an honor to be in his presence of his experience, just to know I had met a millionaire. It was just awesome just to shake his hand. But and Far, he was good, and Dominic, he was good with the numbers and everything. I loved it. But just because of what the law said, and I said it many a times of the episodes, you have to fall to succeed. And when he said that in his speech, it had me going, and I've been holding to that so much long. Even with my own mother, quote, trust the process. She's a survivor of stage 3 cancer, and listen to her, trust the process, and also hear the law in my ear. You have to fall to succeed. I had changed my company name so many times, and I started and I got disappointed, disencouraged, everything you can name it, frustrated. And I am a mom of 2 darling children. That is my world. But because of them and those 2 quotes, that's what made me push forward. I have learned so much from there. Even another young lady, I can't think of her name, but I still wear her lipstick. Matter of fact, I have her lipstick on today from the Go Be Great. And it's something natural, and I have very sensitive skin, and I have not broken. I'm yet still purchasing from her. So I have learned and grasped a lot from the conference. From that conference since then today, I have started my own business called Bazelle Blue. And the name Bazelle came from the books of Exodus. And it talks about a young man that God has gave to Moses to have arts and crafts in his hands. He the one has built the temple. So with my gifts, I can do anything you can name. I could do dominoes, I could do checkerboards, t-shirts, ashtrays, anything you name, I can do it. But also, I have a passion to cook. I do a lot of catering gigs, and I have a passion of decorations also. And I also decor any type of event that you can name it. For baby showers, surprise parties, boo-watch services. Yes, I do those too. Anything you can name, I can do it. And from that conference, it has pushed me on with this name. Bazelle Blue is my favorite color. But I put it all together with the experience to let people know you can make it. No matter what happened, whatever obstacles come your way, like Mr. Law say, fall. You have to fall. You're not going to learn anything by being on high grounds. You have to fall. When you fall, you learn, get your tail up, keep going, and you will succeed.
And that's right. And Dominique, man, speaking of all of that, man, and the person we're looking at right now, Miss Dockery, man, I know you got some words, brother.
You know, just to see your growth and your fortitude is inspiring to us. You know what I mean? And it's one of those things where it's like, a lot of people think that, we're doing what we're doing or whatever, all these great things and stuff like that. But the thing is, Erica, we feed off your energy. Like, we can't do what we do unless you do what you do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the thing is that, like, it's always awe-inspiring when people say, you know what? I don't care if I got all this going on. I don't care if, like, the odds are stacked against me. I'm going to do this. Now, I don't think you understand. I'm going to do this, right? And so when I see you doing it, and you have those amazing, beautiful kids along for the ride, I just love to see how that generation watches you, and then they're going to pursue their dreams, right? The thing is like you're providing the proof of concept that they need to see in order to say, you know what, mom out here doing it. I ain't got no excuses. You know what I mean? So again, we can't do what we do without you doing what you do. So thank you so much. We wish you so much success, and I would would love to just kind of see where your journey goes. Like, no lie, I'm rooting for you.
Thank you. Nothing like family.
Yeah, we are rooting.
Also, real quick, again, this goes back to what I was saying earlier. We two Longhorn alums, right? The millionaire, and who she say Fahara was the best person at the Go Be Great conference, bro.
That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say, man.
Again, bro, like whatever it is that you have, bro, we don't have it.
We ain't got it, man.
We ain't got that, fam. Like, we got some crazy stuff. We got some good stuff. But fam, whatever you got, we ain't got it, fam. That's all I'm just trying to say.
And that's a great segue into law. Law. Man,
come on, man. No, dude.
Law, talk your talk, man. We got Miss Dockery right here front and center, which we got a show coming up with Miss Dockery soon. We're gonna have a show coming over her soon. But man, talk your talk, man. Let Miss Dockery know, man, how much we talk about her.
We talk about you behind the scenes. We are talking about you. We are like, I'm asking all the time, when she coming on? When she coming on? When she coming on? Like, if I heard like we gonna set it up, we like, all right, Dom, like we got you in our heart because
thank you.
We appreciate the support from 4 years ago to even to now. We see that support, and then to see the growth and to see what's happening and see what's going on, and you still got the smile and the the excitement and the joy. I mean, it's off the chain. Like, it's incredible to see, because not only you proving to yourself that you can do it, but then you proving to us that our pouring out wasn't in vain. You know what I'm saying? Our pouring out is in a vessel that didn't break. Like, our pouring out is in a vessel that still hold the same oil, the same wine, the same water in there, and somebody can come and get some of that same water. You know what I'm saying? That same power that's in there. So, man, like, yeah, I know everybody else are coming on here. We appreciate everybody. It's two of them though on here though. We know for a fact y'all got badges, y'all got crowns, got honorary kings of company, queens of company. Y'all honorary. We know it's two of them in here. But we appreciate you, and the kind words that she said, Queens of Company, right after I said that.
Yes, I got you.
Look at Fahara's wheels turning. Look at Fahara's wheels turning.
Hey, y'all, listen. Once it hit, and then I told y'all about what's about to happen.
I know, right? Yeah. You guys wait. You guys wait when it's about to happen. We can't reveal it right now, but just wait. But Miss Erica, even the kind words you said to me, not to say anything about my brothers, because my brothers, they set the stage, they set everything up. I was in starstruck by all of them. Like, literally, I was in starstruck by all of them. Dom is like the superstar to me. I tell him that all the time. So he's like the superstar. But the kind words, I do appreciate that very, very much, and I do not take it lightly that you said that. Like, it goes deep. It goes deep.
Yeah. And, man, Miss Dockery.
Go ahead. No, I was just saying again, Erica. There's a reason he went last, right?
Okay, so let me clear everything up. The whole conference was great, guys. It really, really was. It was phenomenal. It's so speechless. But this to be 4 years ago, to still talk about it, and the McKeon's cookies, shout out to them. I still love my cookies from them. But and shout out to them. That little small room, not even big as your living room, guys, is not a big room at all. And we was cramped up in here in these chairs, and I could still see them big red curtains in my eyes. But just sitting there in that room, all four of those gentlemen was sitting there giving us free knowledge about business, how to push our marketing skills, how to push our communication skills. And don't be afraid to be outside your box. You be surprised who knows information and what information they have to give to you for free. And that's where we learned a lot. Dominique had his charts in there.
Hey, that intimidated me because I was like, I ain't prepared. I ain't got no charts. I'm just finna just go. Like, what is okay?
They had it going. Fahara's constantly telling us what network to watch out, which one to push, and kept on going. He looked up like the professor, like you said last episode, Steve Harvey. And Daniel, he was just a casual. I mean, James, Mr. Daniels, he was just a casual guy, just playing. But his voice was so strong, and he was passionate about his business and passionate to push it out. But at the end, as has been said from the beginning, Law just came in, made us exercise and stand up. That's one of the reasons why he caught our attention, because we got kind of drives there. But he made us stand up and holler and scream in the area and woke us up and made us alert. He just came in there and spilled. It was nothing too special. He was just this guy with his muscle shirt on telling us, hey, going. And when he just said that you have to follow the seed, it was just like stuck in my head so much. So ever since then, I would never forget that day at all. I would never forget it.
Hey, my shirt was relaxed fit now. From being that grind now. It was an extra large relaxed fit now. That shirt wasn't a muscle shirt. I don't know what y'all be talking about. I get that a lot. They be like, you wearing muscle shirt. No, the shirt is extra large, relaxed fit. I can't help. I got shoulders, man. But
thank you so much for your service, sir. Thank you so much.
Well, we appreciate you, Miss Dockery. I mean, when I tell you, like outside of the Kings of Company, outside of business, man, you've been such a good friend. Like, you really been a good friend, and it's delighted to have people like you in our lives that support and that's there for us, and that's always ready. I'm talking about this somebody that's always ready. I don't care when you call, she always ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So we wanted to give you your flowers today. I mean, you so well deserved it, and we thank you. Yeah, we thank you for the past, and we thank you in advance.
Yes. So hopefully see you soon. Before I get out of here, guys, don't forget Westwood Alumni is getting together for a pop-up shop on May 22nd. So guys, if you're here in Memphis, Tennessee, look me up in Bazelle Blue if you'd like to be a part of the venue shop there. And we are having a June 19th pop-up shop here in Memphis. So if you'd like to be a part of that, also look me up at Bazelle Blue where we share the information with you.
Hey, y'all heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give it up for Miss Dockery. We thank you so much. I mean, you've been such an amazing person to us. We really thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure, guys.
I want to see that.
My book.
Oh,
I got you. Send me that mailing address. I got you.
Well, thank you, Miss Dockery. We're gonna talk soon. All right. Now, man, that was crazy dope, man. And before we want to make sure we do this, because like I said, we're not doing the actual school type thing today. So but I do, Dominique, want you to talk about that book of the day again to our people and make sure they get it. Mic off. Say mic on.
I stay doing that. Again, the book is The Extraordinary Power of Leader Humility by Dr. Marilyn Gist. She's a professor at Seattle University. She's an HBCU alum, and she just talks about, leadership from a standpoint of, it's not about directing people. It's not about titles, not about accolades, none of that crap. It's about like being, showing grace, being magnanimous, having humility, if you will. And just to let you know, she has a forward from the former CEO of Ford Motor Company and Boeing and stuff like that. She has some fantastic people that she's interviewed, from executives to Starbucks, Ford, Boeing, and a whole nine. So it's a fantastic book. Again, The Extraordinary Power of Leader Humility by Dr. Marilyn Gist. It's definitely one you want to put in your toolkit for sure.
And that's great information, Dominique. Great information, man. And I'm going to do something for my brothers because I love them so much.
Oh Lord, what are you doing
I
now,
know, right?
I'm gonna do
Like-
something so much for my brothers. I'm telling y'all, I love y'all, man. I really do. So this surprise is from me and me only. Let's get it.
What it do?
Superstar Jen.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Let's
it's
go.
Superstar Jen.
yeah.
What's up, boss lady?
Listen,
she got the jacket on, got the hat, got the cup.
Right.
I mean,
She got more game than
she's
us.
a company model right there. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say this before Miss Jennifer say anything. I want to bring somebody on that wasn't at the Go Be Great conference. I want to bring somebody on that's been watching us since we started the show.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to talk to this person about her experience with the Kings of Company since we started doing the show. So, Miss Jennifer, you came out of nowhere. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Because I'm telling you, the ability that you have to share information, the ability that you have to support, like the gift that you have in that area, where did that come from? That frame of mind, like that mentality. Like, give us an insight on who you are and let the people know who you are and everything. And I really want you to answer that question. I really want to know.
Me too.
Well, it came from you actually. Back on one of the 901 union calls, I remember hearing your voice and I didn't know who you were at the time. And I just remember you sharing the information about how powerful that share button really is. And it's like, as soon as I heard that, I ran with it. And from then and that point forward, that's like literally all I would do for multiple people that I knew I wanted to support that had businesses. And with me branching off into being an entrepreneur and that being a new journey for me, coming from working, my 9 to 5, I wanted to kind of get that experience, that feel, because, I don't have my own business yet, but I know like how important at that time, especially with the pandemic, how that made an impact. And it's like when you and I connected from that point forward, it was just like an instant, bond, you know what I mean? And from the first conversation, you were all about supporting and helping me, and you have your own platform, you have everything that you built for you to bring me on and see something in me. I thought that was like very inspiring, beyond inspiring. So it's like, that's the least I could do. And, to have actually a friend that I know, Miss Renelle, who's a realtor, that was a blessing to me. I had met her volunteering at one of Cynthia Daniels' events, and just connecting to her and how she blessed me just from simply sharing information. It goes back to you, Fahara. So like when you ask me that, it's like, just look at yourself. Like, I mean, you got me here. And then to cross paths with, Lawrence, and, to see like what all of you guys are collectively doing, individually is great, but together it's, beyond remarkable. I don't know any other platform that's like this. So it's easy to latch on to that. I feel like, this is kind of like the equivalent to Dogecoin. I'm trying to get in early.
Wow. Like, Dominique, man, I know you got something to say about this lady, man. I mean,
Well, I knew, I didn't know Jen at first, right? But I knew she was legit when she knew who Parappa was, right?
Right.
So once she knew who Parappa was, like, okay, she might be dope, she might be legit, but nah, like, when you talk about that mindset of the share button and taking in information, my God, woman, how many books do you have? Like, I feel like, because like every other day on Instagram, you have a new book. and it just be like, man, she is like just accumulating knowledge like crazy. But you know, I am so grateful for you for supporting the Kings of Company, supporting the startup life, and just everything that we're doing. And again, like I told Erica, we're doing this for you. We're doing this to help. You know, we have amazing platforms and opportunities to where where we get to get this knowledge from people that honestly, you know, Lawrence was talking earlier about like talking to congressmen and stuff like that. And who I talk to on the startup life, and to bring that content to everybody is just super important to us. So if we're making an impact and helping you, that's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear. So thank you for supporting us. Thank you for always being there, always supporting the show, always sharing the show, and stuff like that. And I can't wait to see your entrepreneurial story. I can't wait to see your entrepreneurial journey. Again, if we can help in any way, just 901-857-4818. And I really hate that you just missed out on that book today. I mean,
know.
You just missed out on that book.
I was mad, but I'm glad Erica got it. She deserved it. Good job.
Absolutely.
I'm coming for you next time.
Hey, the queen's in the building, man.
I know.
I don't play about my book.
We got some on here now, you know.
And I'm gonna tell you, Miss Jennifer, we have those conversations about you and those books. I'm letting you know. I'm telling you, like, we do have those conversations, man. It's on.
Challenge is accepted.
Challenge.
I was slipping. You caught me slipping.
but Law, Law, man, this somebody that we talk about a lot. You know what I'm saying? And man, just say a few words, man. I'm pretty sure we're gonna enjoy this.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, man, you've been supporting us from day one. I remember getting on the phone with you and actually talking with you whenever. And I think we knew you came about on a live. I think we called each other on a live. I think that was right. And then it was like, hey, you know, I just threw it out there like, hey, who want to hit me up, and let's talk, right? And she took the, you know, there, hey, let's holler, and we start talking and everything. And her poetry, like when she write, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous when she write. And you know, and I told her, I said, you got a voice that's amazing too. Like, yo, you got to get this voice out here too. But she's amazing when she writes and stuff like that. And so, yeah, we appreciate the support. Like, I'll put it this way: I know one guarantee: if there is nobody that's going to share my stuff or come and like on, Jen is going to share it. Like, I know for a fact it's one. Like, it can be nobody else. I know she's going to share. I know she's going to be on the end. I am super grateful. I know we're all super grateful for how you support us, how you share. I'm pretty sure we probably going to see like 2-3 shares already in the midst of our show came on. You know what I'm saying? It's like she's sitting there waiting like, oh yeah, the time is okay. 3 seconds, go. And then she hit that button, boy, and it's on. Like, it's crazy. And so we appreciate that. And I contribute some of the new people from you sharing. You know what I'm saying? Some of the new people from you sharing and you putting out there and being that voice behind the scene and what we're doing. And you know, and nobody really asked you to come and do it. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to do it. And it's because of your heart towards us. And so we have the same heart towards you, that we're going to give what we got to give out. And hopefully we empty out ourselves to you, that you can use what we got and push forward. And I'm like, Dom, can't wait to see your entrepreneur journey. And we have another success story on our hands. These Queens of Company, they building now, boy. They building up now. We gonna have to get us another dude in here because y'all getting thick real fast now.
I promise, man. Our female base is amazing. Like, for real. And a lot of times people think of business, they think of men. No, these ladies out here killing it. I'm telling you, man, it's women billionaires out there that know the game, that learn the game, that teach the game. It's just not male dominated and things like that, man. everybody got a hand in entrepreneurship because that money don't have no gender and it only got a color, and everybody agree with it. And Miss Jennifer, I want to speak on you, man. You are a freaking amazing. Like, you are amazing. It's to the point that it's like, we need to make Jennifer a logo because she's an official sponsor of the Kings of Company. I mean, the thing that you do, the work that you do, the behind the scenes stuff that you do for the Kings of Company that we probably don't even know about. I know it is because I know I had seen faces just liking that, and then she was like, "Oh, that's my cousin. I told her to tune into the show. Oh, that's my sister. I told her to tune into the show. That's my boy. I told her to." It's amazing, and the fact is that like you've only been knowing us as long as we've had the show. And so you really don't have to do that. And you chose to. And we 100% appreciate you. And we want to give you your flowers on this day. You are an amazing person. And when we talk, when Law talk about your writing, oh my gosh. What I do, Jen, I said, yo, I got this IVD press thing going right now. I would love to have you on board. And she said yes, and she's the chief executive editor of IVD Press. I thank you personally for sharing your gift with me and the company. I really appreciate that. And for me and my brothers, we want to thank you today. We want to let another day go by. You're just an amazing person, and we appreciate you.
I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna probably watch this 10 times.
What? The words. Hold up now. You the word around here. You the word expert.
I've been told that a couple times, but I'm still trying to walk in that.
Hey,
but you guys really encouraged me, honestly, like from the conversation you and I had, Lawrence, about you speaking life into me and talking about my voice, and Bahara, of course, and now with you, Dominique, like win.
Win.
I can't help but to like be motivated, and not look at my circumstances, but beyond, because success is a journey; it's not a destination.
Right.
It really is, and I keep saying that to myself. Like I posted that on a comment to you, Dominique, but I'm saying it out loud so I can walk in it. Like I was procrastinating. The perfectionist in me was like, I got this green screen up now. Gotta get the table together. I said, you know what? Excuses are out the window because I've got it in me. So
done is better than perfect.
Right.
Done is better than perfect.
Right.
Yeah. You're on your way. You're on your way. You're talking about. Sometimes you got to have that conversation with yourself, and that's okay. And when you talk about that comment, like it was for me, about half the stuff on the startup life is for myself. So I get it. I definitely get it. But look, just you're on the right path. You got Fahar there, you got the Law there and stuff like that. If I can ever be of help, just say less. 901 857 Look, man, there's too many people who are too talented out here. Real talk. There's too many people out here who are too talented, like Jennifer, and we don't get that gift, right? And so, I feel bad. I haven't seen none of the writings. I feel left out. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get in on this, right?
Oh man, you done supercharge me up. Though.
But the thing is,
drop something on you, Jen. Know that I love you. What I'm about to say. Know what I love you about to say. Dumb ain't heard your stuff.
I haven't heard.
Love me. I love you, but stop being a thief. Stop being a thief.
Right, you're right.
Stop robbing us of having the experience we need to have from your gift. Stop robbing us. We need it. It's necessary. We want it. We're prepared for it. We're waiting on it, and you're robbing us. We got access. We got things here that can help you push you. Don't worry about likes, all that stuff. We got your back.
Right.
but stop robbing us of that wonderful gift you have inside you. And like Don said, I never heard that, but that's pretty dope. Done is better than perfect.
That's better than perfect.
Yeah.
Do you have a Medium account, a medium.com account?
Not yet, but see, I can use up getting all that together. Like, I definitely need to get on the ball with all of that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. It don't take long.
So when the ball mean? My bad, Don. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. You good. That's all I had. I was just asking.
So when does get on the ball mean? What date is that?
Now, now.
What
Tell me
date
what
is
to
now?
do, for real. Tell me what to do. Like I
what date is
remember
now?
when I was posting certain things earlier on, and Fahara told me, have you gone to BMI yet? You know what I mean? Have you gotten that in order? And I got that set up. I got an account. I'm good there. Like I got that ball rolling. But yeah, today, like whoever I need to talk to help me get started with that. Yeah, today.
You talking to
well,
after the show, you know what I'm saying?
No, we can handle it right now. It don't take us like 2 minutes to handle it right now.
Okay, what to do?
So what Don said, you got a Medium account.
Medium.com. Sign up today. I believe it's free.
Okay.
But yeah, today just start writing. Start writing.
Okay.
Yeah, and this the thing. I can say this, and so I'm gonna take a side. I can say this. We talk about that all the time, Jennifer. Exactly what we talking about right now. I know for sure the stuff that she for to do with IVD Press is for to be next level. Mm-hmm. Next level. And y'all know how I push and I promote. And when I tell you book type situation, that's what I'm working on with Miss Jennifer, man. She got some awesome ideas, and we're gonna put those ideas into motion. And man,
love it.
Yeah, we
Is
see
that
you.
my mic?
No, it don't matter. but we do appreciate having you on, and we want to give you your flowers because we really do appreciate you, man. When I tell you, like, this person is a wonderful person, we thank you so much for rocking with the Kings of Company. And whatever you need, and anybody online, we ain't got no favorites, right? We love everybody. So, but whatever you need and anybody else, we're here. We're here. And if we can help, we will. And if we can't help, we're going to point you in the direction that somebody that can. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Ms. Jennifer, for coming on and sharing with us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. And to answer Erica, you can find me. It's Jennifer J. Love Ford. I'll add you. I'm going to add you.
Okay. We're trying to connect. This is all about that connection. So, Miss Jennifer,
we Queens building, boy. Them Queens building.
Hey, let's team up. Like I'm telling you, man. When he said that, Dominique said, I don't know if he seen my face. I don't know what happened, but man, yeah.
It all. I was like, oh, crap. There's another idea, bro.
Yeah, but we do appreciate you. We do appreciate you, and we thank you. And we will get with you soon. We'll get with you soon. All right, brothers. Man, I hope that I put smiles on y'all faces today, man.
Man, that was action packed right there.
No, I know. We was here. I'm sitting on the edge of the seat like, who next?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, and the thing is, we all know people in entrepreneurship already. We already know people that's millionaires, and you know what I'm saying? We shook a few hands and met a few people, man. And it's nothing like the people that support you.
Facts.
You know, you can have all the money in the world and have nobody to love you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody that feels like, you know what I'm saying, that loves you at all. So I really want to do that. And it's the longest show we ever had, by the way. It's normally not this long, people. So if you tune it in, it's normally not this long. But I just want to do something for my brothers because I want to speak on them. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Oh, appreciate my gosh, man.
Appreciate you.
The fact that you all were still down with the Kings of Company after 2 years of being on our own and building our brands, man. I appreciate you. Dominique, you got a lot going on. Law, you got a lot going on. The fact that y'all come and we do this every other Tuesday, man. Taking out that time, man. I just want to give y'all flowers. Thank y'all so much. And I know the viewers and the listeners appreciate it as well, man. You guys are exceptional people, man. And man, I'm gonna throw the flowers at y'all, man. It might not look like flowers by the time y'all catch them, but I'm gonna,
Right, man, they gonna hurt.
We've been throwing back. We've been throwing back. You know, we get back to you. You know what I'm saying?
And we got a new listener too, Tay. Tay, that's a new name.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Tay?
What's up, Tay?
So big shouts out to Tay. I think I know who that is. I think he's from the 901 Union.
Yeah,
so big shouts out. Yeah, and he's
I think he just did a movie. I think he did a short film. He has literature too. I think that he does.
Yeah, he got the books out. He got some books out. And so y'all make sure y'all holler at Tay.
Remarkable story.
I think he said something about gold medalist or something like that. Oh, he said I think he said something about gold medal or something like that. So, man, y'all make sure y'all link up with Tay, man. Awesome brother, beautiful spirit. He actually has a wonderful spirit. So if y'all hadn't locked up with him on Facebook, please do that. Please go and patronize, purchase that book, see what he got going on, man. So, Law, what you got out the show today, man? Before we close, man, what's your closing remarks?
You know, I mean, we appreciate the people that are supporting us. We appreciate the people that's going to watch the replay that didn't come on, they didn't catch it, but they still support. And so, you know, out of the show, man, is that, you know, we're all connected. The world is small by what we're doing with the internet. The world is small with mics and stuff like that. And so, yeah, man. And back to you, Fahar. You know what I'm saying? You kind of the host to push us and make sure we're on schedule, on time, and you always you know, applauding all of us, but we want to applaud you too, man, and put the flowers back at you for, you know, not only getting us together, but making sure that the logo is tight, making sure that, you know, the video, the screens in the back, the wording at the bottom, they're tight, you know what I'm saying? And connecting with the apparel and all that type of stuff. And so it's a lot of things that you handle that me and Dom don't get a chance to handle. We actually just walk up on the scene and be like, we ready, bro. Whenever you say go, we ready. You know, if you would have said come here at midnight, we'd be like, all right, we ready. You know what I'm saying? And so, but you handle all the stuff. We just show up with a mic and our stuff and ready to go. So, man, we throw those flowers back at you, man. And you guys don't know, though, he came up with the King of Company now he ain't gonna, I don't know if he took the pride on that, took the fame on that one, but he came up with that. And when he said that, I think we all was talking, but it was like real quick, and we was like, okay, and it was like, all right, and then he kept saying it, and it was like, oh, that's dope. And then he would hashtag it, King of Company, and we was like, and I'm gonna tell you, it took me a while for it to click in my head, like what he's really saying. Because then at that time, I didn't really have nothing built. I was actually building, and I'm like, what is he talking about? And I was like, all right, bet, King's a Company. I like that. And it's going. So, man, you being the visionary, you being a person that sees things when we need to see it, we give you that. And then, you know, the superstar in my life, you know what I'm saying, Dom, you know, he's the, you know, my brother, he's a superstar. I'm telling you, I'm starstruck every time I see him. Any events that come around, I see Dom there. I be like them kids standing there, can I get your autograph? I remember we was at one event, he was getting awarded. I was at Angie Steele event, another Angie Steele event. And I'm sitting back in the cut, like, oh, that's Dom right there. Oh, okay, he finna go. Let me make sure I slide around. Hey, Dom, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So he like a superstar to me, you know, like literally the superstar, man. And him and his wife is amazing. So, but this show was amazing, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that so much, bro. We're gonna talk when we get off, man. You know how we talk, man. We're gonna talk that talk when we out. But Dominique, man, closing remarks, man. What you got, bro?
You know, going back to Lawrence's point about, you know, well, let me go back real quick. First of all, I think when we talked to Miss Daphne, we talked to Erica, and we talked to Jennifer. You know, and honestly, that was the first time I ever talked to Jennifer before, like, you know, like verbally, right? So it was amazing to finally talk to her and meet her. for the first time. It goes to show that, like, Fahar, he does all the back end stuff, right? .com, logo, the whole nine. You know, me and Lawrence over here, the ladies, when we just show up, like, hey, where we need to be, all right, we gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And we try to bring the heat and the energy, man. But like, even with all that, it goes to show that, like, this show don't belong to me. It don't belong to Lawrence. It don't even belong to Fahar. It belongs to the people that watch it, right? And the thing is, like, you know, when you see Jennifer all Kings accompanied up, right? Mug, hat, jacket, that means there's ownership, right? And when there's ownership for our audience, there's responsibility on us. There's responsibility on us to make sure we bring the energy, to make sure we bring the content, the know-how, the inspiration, and all of the above, to make sure that, like, we are serving our audience to the 100% T. And the thing is that, like, if he was here and we weren't doing that, Jason would hold our ass accountable. Tell me I'm lying.
No.
He would hold our ass accountable. You know
it don't have a filter when he said it.
Right.
Don't have a filter when he said
right. You know, he'll be all nice in front of these cameras, but as soon as we get to that backstage, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna light our ass up. But my point is that, like, you know, it is, you know, it's our audience show, but it's our responsibility to bring that energy, bring that content, bring that know-how, bring that inspiration every single episode. And so I feel that responsibility. I know my brothers at the Kings of Company feel that responsibility. And I just want to say to everybody, to Erica, Jennifer, Miss Daphne, Tay, Miss Hill, everybody, thank you. Confess yourself. Thank you. You listen to this replay. Thank you. We are not doing what we're doing without you. It ain't possible without you. You know what I'm saying? My boy Fahar, you know, he puts us in line. He has set this up. You know, going back to what Lawrence was saying earlier, you know that picture with the four of us, right? If I remember correctly, Fahar was like, hey, I got an idea. Let's take this picture real quick. We took the picture, and that's when Fahar told, like, hey, man, I got this idea. Kings of Company, right? You know, like, go around the country, like, touring and speaking engagement. And then the days after the Go Be Great conference, we all had to do a live stream about, like, talking about stuff to kind of keep that momentum going. You know what I mean? These two above me, they did one, they tag team and did one together. Like they Macho Man and Hulk Hogan, the superpowers or something. You know what I'm saying? And so again, you know, the all-out visionary, the vision to have KOC, to have the Kings of Company, comes from my guy from another mother, man. You know, son of Double AG. You know what I'm saying? Like from Westwood. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude is so smart when it comes to like branding and marketing and all of the above, man. So it's like I already knew this was going to be a thing. I already knew it was going to be a thing. And then you top it off with my man Lawrence, the Law Thompson. Like, come on, man. It's like all I know is this. When you speak at Madison Square Garden, bro, just let me introduce you, my guy. Just let me introduce you, okay? Like, can we get that? If we gotta put on black and white, that's fine. Let me introduce you, bro. Or when you get like some Les Brown award or something, let me introduce you, bro. Because the thing is like you say all those nice things and stuff like that about me, but the thing is, man, it's like I see what Fahar is doing. I see what you doing, Law. And I talked a few weeks ago about how, like, when I felt kind of down or whatever, you know, I saw one of Titans Electrical's trucks that was reminding me, like, Dom, what you doing? What you doing, Dom? Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, Jason was the founder and CEO of Titans Electrical. And so after he passed away, I saw one of his trucks at a time where I needed to see it. But the thing is, man, it's like this show don't belong to us. And so it's like, but we have the responsibility to every single show, at every single moment we are in front of this audience, our audience, to bring it every single time. It's just no way around that, man. So I guess for Hard kind of dipped out for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of left it to us for a minute.
Right.
You know
So, now it's the Dom and Law show. So
Dom and Law show.
Right, Dom and Law show.
Yeah.
But nah, man, I meant every word I said, man. Like you have this thing, and the way you connect with people it's on another level, bro. It's like nobody else has that. Like, ain't anybody walking around with that type of energy, bro. Like, everybody ain't walking around with that type of gift. You know what I mean? And so it's like, you look up to me, man. I look up to you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because, it's just amazing. It's magnetic, and it's just wonderful to see, man. It really is.
Yeah. I mean, man, like I said, I throw it back to you, man, because I remember the day, when you asked me to be on your podcast, and I was like, oh, you want me to be on your podcast? And I was like, I think I dressed up to come and meet you at Dunkin' Donuts.
At Dunkin' Donuts, yeah. Only people from the early days know about Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh yeah, Dunkin' Donuts in the phone. And the mic in the front.
Right. See, again, everybody from the early day. We was at Fahara House when he did his episode, but like when we met, like whatever, we did that at Dunkin' Donuts.
Yep, Dunkin' Donuts had a Yeti in the middle. He was like, hold on, let me sync these two up real quick. I'm gonna play this music, and I'm gonna let you know when to go. Okay, all right, we ready to go. And then he's like, all right, go. And then he just started asking questions. Yeah, we going to Dunkin' Donuts in that little right off of Union.
Right now, all of us got these expensive ass mics, man. But back in the day,
hey, yeah, was on point, right?
Hey, look, back in the day, man, you had to do what you had to do. But it goes back to what we were telling Jennifer, man. Done better than perfect. You ain't gotta have all this stuff set up and like I gotta have the bells and whistles and the perfect. Like, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Go ahead, Farm.
Yeah, that what Don told me. He was like, just go, man. And everybody was giving secrets. Like, I was like, let me go by the Yeti and let me do it. He's like, just go, just post, just go. And then I would copy him as he moved. I would move. He had Spreaker. He did this. Oh, he did this. He did that. And as he was moving, I was moving. Then I see Ron Brooks. When he moved, I was moving. It was like we were all moving in the same circle like that. The next thing you know, iHeartRadio came on Spreaker, and it's just like, all right, let's keep going. Let's do it like that. So yeah, the circle, man. We learn from each other. And now you guys seeing where we at now. But we remember them days of tracking.
Right. Yeah, man. It was a hard hustle, man. I had some technical difficulties, but it was a hard hustle, man. Dominique, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate both of you brothers, man. And shouts out to Millie Jeffries too, man. That's been a supporter since day one.
Hey, Miss Jeffries.
We really
gotta give her the horns too,
Yeah. Like, every time you do that, I don't know why they're so fun to me, man.
It just come out of nowhere. That's what happened. It be coming out of nowhere. It's not even. It's just like, when he gonna do it? Okay, just do it now.
But I do appreciate y'all, brother, man. Kind words were said, man, and we really uplifted each other, man. And I had a ball today. We could talk all day. We can, but yeah, today was fun. And this is 4 years. A couple of days ago was 4 years of the Kings of Company. So, and before y'all leave, I want to make sure y'all know where to find us. You can find us at thekingsofcompany.com. Find us there. And you can get with us individually and see our individual actions outside of the Kings of Company there as well. And if you see Jennifer, she got on the whole closet of Kings of Company. So if you like something that Jennifer had on, this is the place to go and get it. And if you hadn't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe to the Kings of Company on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. We're on social media, and so make sure you go and support us there. And if you hadn't already, we do this out of literally like love for growth. We literally do this out of love for growth. And if we said something that touched your heart today or something that helped you along with your business and anything like that, it is Kings of Company on Cash App. You can always go there. We are open there 365, 24 hours a day. We're never
Across
closed.
all countries.
Across all countries. Thank you. That's why you my brother, man. You see, we finishing each other's sentences. We finish each other's sentences. But we don't want to hold y'all any longer, man. We love y'all and we appreciate y'all. Thank you so much again for tuning in. It was an honor to be with y'all. It was an honor to share the stage with our people, the people that support us and the people that truly do love us. We thank you now and we thank you in advance. And you know what, guys? Who are we? Man, we the Kings of Company. And we what? Go ahead, Dominique.
Hey, we demand greatness all
Go
day,
ahead,
man.
Law. Go ahead, Law. We what?
We demand greatness.
Man, we demand greatness from y'all, man. Y'all be blessed. One.